Well, take a look at this video of them calling people and saying, you won a grant via Archwell, our foundation, and we're going to give you millions of dollars because we believe in you. Take a listen.
Thank you for doing everything that you do. Our kids especially are incredibly grateful.
They don't know it yet.
They don't know it yet.
But they will.
So good to talk to you.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Aaron.
Have a good
Take
one.
care. Bye.
Bye.
So first, let's just discuss how cringe and unbelievable that entire scenario is. You mean to tell me that Harry and Meghan are in full hair and makeup, sitting outside of their home. They happen to call these unsuspecting individuals who are definitely authentically surprised to be getting all this money, who happen to also be recording themselves on the other end. Is this charity? Is this what altruism is? This is why I believe nothing is actually altruistic at the end of the day. It's not exactly charity when you use it as PR to promote your brand. Hi, we're giving you $2 million because we're such amazing people. Are your cameras on at your end? Great. Send that footage over to us. We're going to package it and we're going to get it out into the media so everybody knows that we're actually really wonderful people. By the way, if you watch the rest of the clip, it's unbelievable. I didn't think that they could fit it. It's literally a 2-minute clip, and you already get all of the Meghan and Harry buzzwords. They talk about mental health, bias, cyberbullying, and of course, Black, because they have to just squeeze that in. So their contestants that they're talking to are saying why they're working on this project, mental health, bias, cyberbullying, just everything that the couple wants you to believe that they're focused on, when in fact they are the bullies. Meghan is barely Black. They are not suffering through anything because of racism. And people are now biased against them because they've proven themselves to be rotten to the core. You know, Megyn Kelly really nailed it with this tweet. She wrote, "The Ari Emanuel effort to rehabilitate Meghan Markle is obvious. Suits is everywhere. People magazine with 4 pieces on how she's softened on the royal family. Sure. New PR push, and it will fail. This is not some blank canvas on which an agent can paint. We've seen who she is, and we firmly reject her." Very well said. And yes, it is so obvious. Look at this cover of People magazine. I mean, and oh, by the way, it's at the same time that the folks over at People magazine decided to talk about Harry and Meghan and their pressure, but they're staying with one another. Us Magazine also decided to do a cover of Harry and Meghan, the truth about their marriage. No, we're really strong. We really love each other. Yes, we've gone through legal woes and we're feeling at every single one of our endeavors. But believe us, we really love each other. This is just Ari Emanuel. This is just him making phone calls and asking people to promote these individuals because their brand has suffered so much. He's not really sure where to put them, right? Just think if you are a business, right? There were rumors that they were speaking to Dior, that she was going to become the face of Dior. And that would have really made me laugh because let me tell you, if your whole brand is we're eco-friendly warriors, you're not wearing Dior, okay? But this seemed like it was a potential avenue for them. And ultimately, it completely fell through the cracks. And that was obvious because if you're the Dior fashion house, Christian Dior fashion house, and you're thinking that you are dressing the world and you have been dressing them for decades, and you have this relationship, are you really going to destroy it for these pesky wannabe celebrities in LA? No, they're classless. It's trashy. It is quite literally trashy to talk badly about your own family in public. We all have family issues. None of us survive that. We deal with family drama the entire time. I know, you're listening to this, there's somebody, you got a cousin, an uncle, a dad, a mom, a sister, a brother who's driving you crazy. Maybe you're not talking to them right now. What would it take for you to sell them out, to literally take a paycheck and to talk badly about them? Think about how disgusting it is to be motivated by money to trash your own niece, to write in a book that your niece, who was 3 years young, okay, threw a temper tantrum because you want your wife to be vindicated for her tears during a wedding. My bratty little niece, she was throwing a temper tantrum about the dress. And Meghan, she made Meghan cry. The situation made Meghan cry. What are you thinking? You're not thinking. You're not a man. He's a weak man who has been guided into Hollywood by a woman who is convincing him that the grass is greener on the other side. We're going to be able to be wonderful celebrities. We're going to be just like Oprah. No, you're none of that. Because Oprah actually worked for everything she had. Oprah came from nothing and with grit and determination got to the spot that she is. So despite the fact that I have political disagreements with Oprah, I actually deeply respect her for what she's done in her own life. And she didn't do it by crying or pretending to be a victim or talking about how Black she was, which is a lot blacker than you, Meghan, and a lot blacker than your children, Meghan and Harry.